Will you be crabby if you lose this? It is what it is. It's Hearthstone, right? The most intensive skill-based game ever. Alright, so this is Kazakus Mage. Really? Another? Nah, hopefully this is not another quest rogue. I'm gonna get rid of the Arcane Intellect, so I'm just gonna hold the Arcanologist. Wait, how long has it been since we've seen you Legend? I hit Legend when new cards come out. And then besides that, I have no incentive to hit Legend. I think we can hold back. I don't think we need to coin the Arcanologist. I mean, we have the 2, 3, 4. So if we coin 2, that gives us the ability to ping. Plus it gets it out of our deck. Yeah, I'll hold it. Is there a link for your deck tracker, Rube? The, like you just type in Google deck tracker and it's, I think, the first one that pops up, to be honest. Accounting, the most exciting major there is. Oh, man. So he's playing Tempo Rogue. That's fun and interactive. I wonder if he runs Sap in his deck. Because he can backstab Avistus, still go face. He drew Patches. There's Cold Blood. So now he gets to go face with that 3/3. He's going to look for can't be targeted by hero powers or spells. Whew. Or Wind Fury, of course. Or Stealth. Stealth is a big deal. Plus 3 health. And then Abyss. That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Not the best potion we could have gotten. Not the best potion we could have gotten, but we can still coin Meteor this. As long as it he can't be targeted by hero powers or spells, which is why I took the potion. Because next turn we can actually this and then hopefully kill our polymorph the 3/6. Alright, the health does not matter in the slightest. Boom. So he's almost out of steam, which is good. I've been playing 50% mid-range hunter this season, and no quest rogue, no pirates. Thanks, Toast. Oh, he's playing Murlocs too. Good to know. Good to know.
Serve. Die.
Gotta try to get value out of that potion when I can. I guess we could have used it on Finja instead. And we could have attacked, fireballed that, and left a 3/3 on board. But I figured just getting out the 5/5 and killing his 6/6 was just worth it. Did you see the new expansion that just got leaked? Indeed I did. Looks super cool. Yeah, I didn't even have a combo for it. Wow. That's crazy. You crazy. You crazy. I gotta kill this 1/1. We already know he's running Cold Blood because he used it earlier, so he's definitely running 2, which is kind of his burst. So now his biggest burst is like Leroy, Cold Blood, Abyss, and we'll just play Ice Block before that happens. So that's an Abyss. Oh, another Slayer. Wow, okay. Okay, that's fine. So we'll play this just in case. I mean, this could trade there. This goes to 1, stops him from going face, but we can still just like, I don't know. I mean, it does stop him from going face. It's fine. This is probably Leroy or Cold Blood right here, because he didn't play it your last turn as a minion, and he hasn't played it as a spell either. So this is definitely one of it's a 4 damage combo piece. Look at something all hits the floor. There, we're coming back up. The 8 deck rotation. We're on number 3. God, I saw it on Reddit. Don't all 3 old gods, Mean Streets and Kerosene, rotate out at the end of the year? Beginning. So it's at the beginning. It's like the first set that comes out next year. The rotation of 2 years, right? So we'll be seeing old gods rotated out. I think I actually keep the Blood Mage. I don't really know. I don't think I keep the Blood Mage. I like this hand though. Mana Worm, Doomsayer, Frostbolt, the Heller. Thank you so much, Ban. I'm liking the 501 competing with Fat for sure. But thank you so much for the donation, man. It does mean a lot. I'm glad you enjoy the content enough to want to support it. It really does mean a lot. I just hit 7 wins in Arena for the first time with Warlock. Nice, Joa. That's Warlock is not one of the easiest to do well in Arena with. If you would have said Mage, I would have been like, nice, but you know, it's not as hard because Mage is really, really strong, right? But Warlock, it's pretty good. I like it. I like to hear it. I like it a lot. All right, Velocity 7. Where is Velocity, man? Velocity disappeared. Look at Zen. Zen, rank 3. Otter poppin' 4. Bait, 5. We got some competition, guys. How's the doggo? Doggo's good. Doggo is learning. Doggo is getting bigger. Doggo eats a lot of food. Oh, man. What is strudel noodle? Oh man, who wants to explain to the big techs what the strudel noodle is? It's not full toaster strudel, but it's almost toaster strudel. Old Gods doesn't rotate out to the end of the year unless it was a release date in 2015, as my understanding. It's the basic set plus 2 and 2 years of card, that being 2017. Yeah, it's that Das Ranger, but it's never at the end of the year. It's the beginning of the years. It's not the end of the years. So it's like the first, it's like somewhere in March, normally, the set rotates. Somewhere in March. Fast says no way, Jose. Oh man, that wasn't even like 2 or 3 minutes and he was on top of it, man. That's super funny. I think we're just gonna go with the barrier and go face. He doesn't know what secret this is, and he only has, well, what if he used it to ramp? Oh shit, we're playing Big Druid. All right, so we're gonna Doomsayer next turn. We're gonna Doomsayer on his 7. Uh-oh, it might be too late. I for some reason it didn't register. I thought he drew. I honestly thought he drew, so I was like, all right, whatever. But this is a big deal now. So Polymorph always gets saved for Aya. If we play Doomsayer now, he needs 1 damage. I think it's safe to play Doomsayer now, because it's going to absorb the damage regardless. Shatter could be useful. I'm gonna see what he does here. What? Cold Light Oracle? The Heller? The Heller? Dude, that was so good. That was so good. Rip me. Sinanya. Is this where we unleash the Frostbolt Shatter? Are we coming in live with the Frostbolt Shatter right now?
Perhaps.
We could Meteor to kill both, but Frostbolt Shatter is a 4 mana kill. Well, because this has to use coin. Kills both. Frostbolt Shatter have to be used together, and it kills one. I think Meteor might be better. Eh. Rob, tell us a sweet origin story. How did you get started in Hearthstone streaming, YouTubering? Kind of a long story. Hold on. Well, I can't Frostbolt now, which sucks. Oh man, do I have to Soulcaster and Alkalite and that's it? I mean, he's running out of cards, but I don't have any plays. I don't think this is where we tome. I mean, we could tome and look for stuff. How many cards do we have? 8. It's gonna give us 3. Oh man, I don't want to put a... Yeah, I think we have to Soulcaster Alkalite of Pain. They should make Death Knights as a new class along with new mechanic. I mean, it would be cool, honestly, but I don't know where this... They have to worry about, like, balancing, right? Like, right now, they can't even balance the 9 classes they have, like, currently, right? Like, it's hard, right? So, yeah. I would draw the Kazakus the second I drop the Soulcaster. It feels bad, man. But, yeah, we have to see them be able to balance all classes they currently have before they introduce another one. He's going for the overdraw. I don't know why, but that's what he's doing. That's fine. I don't care about milling her. That's kind of a big deal, but whatever. It's funny he's running cold lights. If as long as he's not running weapon destruction, I think I'll be all right.
A game. So kind of you to join me.
If he runs Harrison, I'm so fucked. What about the YouTube thing? I mean, I've always played video games, right? So playing video games wasn't anything new, and then the YouTube thing got introduced by basically like a couple, like, how do I explain this? Like, the YouTube thing wasn't really my idea. It was originally like a group of us, and then the group didn't really work anymore because we were like wanting to do different things, and there's only one channel, right? So kind of split off, and that's where my channel came up. But it wasn't always just me. Okay, I think we Kazakus here. Let me look for... I don't mind looking for a 10 mana, but a 5 mana doesn't seem that bad. But 10 mana, we need to deal 6 to all minions. That's what I need. And transform all minions into sheep. I believe that's what we want. So full board clear. And then we don't really need to do anything other than that. So we need to play a taunt so we take some less damage. And then do we ever play the glyph just to throw a 2 mana out there? I think so. I think Blizzard is pretty good. Summons a 6 and we summon a Doob, and Tome is more value, but another glyph gives us the ability to look for like Firelands Portal or Flame Strike. I think I might go for glyph. And we're just gonna chill there. That card sucks. But DKs were introduced in Wrath, so I'm seeing it as an opportunity. Yeah, I get that, but it's not... It doesn't... Oh, this is so good that we pick Polymorph. Now Aya doesn't even count. That's so nice. It's gonna everything into Sheep. Everything takes damage. Then I get to summon a 10 mana card. Oh my god. Yogg. Lel. Do we play the glyph now? No, because it's gonna give us a wisp. We want to play the largest spell in our hand. We might even just drop the Alex to deal 3 or 8 damage. Now, I get what you mean. I want them to release a new class too, but like, if they release a Death Knight, it's either gonna really suck or it's going to be overpowered. I mean, no matter what, when they release a new card, I think it's gonna be like that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think it'll happen. Not for at least another year or two. At least. At least. Is this where we Flame Strike, it does damage, and then we Frostbolt it? We summon a 7, and then, but we can't ping it. All right, I think we pulled out this game. Somehow, I think we won this game. But the live stream Ben did, he said that the 9 not always balance is done on purpose. He said something like keeping it fresh and something else. Yeah, of course all the classes are never gonna all be good because that's impossible. There's always gonna be a best class and there's always gonna be a worst class. But the worst class shouldn't be never played. Like all classes should be within like a 50 to like 55-60% win percentage, right? Like you shouldn't be able to queue up and then have a below a 55-60% win percentage because that's not fun. But right now, if you queue with a Warlock, you just like, you feel as if you've lost before you even started the game. Just because a deck isn't the most powerful shouldn't make it feel useless. And that's kind of where classes fall in Hearthstone, is like, if they're not the best, they feel as if they are useless. They can't do anything. So it's just like, if they introduce another class and they still can't even balance things like really like great, which they can't. They just want to hold back. On top of that, why would they release a Death Knight now when the game isn't really hurting? Like they want to release Death Knight when the game is like not doing very well, because that'll attract more people. So you want to introduce the really cool features and stuff you've never done before when you can tell that your game isn't doing as well as it should. So they're going to release that, and it's going to bring back a whole bunch of players that left because there was only 9 classes and they felt like they were getting robbed of Death Knight and Monk. I mean, that's exactly what this summer festival thingy is, and like the pack discounts. Have you noticed like Hearthstone does really good when an expansion releases? Like, wow, look at this. Everybody's playing, everybody's watching. Look at all these views. Look at all these people buying packs. And like a month or two after that, everybody's like, okay, it's still fun. Not as fun, but still all right. You hit the 3rd month, like a month before the expansion, prior to them announcing the hype, they have like this section where it's like Hearthstone is at its lowest point because they haven't seen cards in 3 months, and nobody's buying the packs because new packs are coming out shortly and they don't want to buy the old packs. So that's why they made the deals go on. That's why they incentivize people to play more, because the double quest gold. And then when they're playing, the new packs are going to come out and they're going to fucking buy the new packs. It's all part of money, guys. They release things when there's money. Like they make more money than the effort they put in to release the content. That's just how businesses work. So when Death Knight comes out, there has to be some huge monetary gain. Right now, the monetary gain would be minimal because the player base is already doing they're releasing a new expansion. Like that's the biggest it's ever gonna be. Like when the new cards come out, that's the most popular this game gets until a next expansion gets released. Plus the game isn't hurting at all. Still top 5 of Twitch almost every day, right?
Excuse me, you are on fire. The end is coming.
It's all part of the plan. You also can make the argument too little too late. If it's really hurting, yeah, that's true, but Hearthstone's not hurting. It's the most successful card game online right now. It has the most I'm pretty sure it's the most popular free-to-play game right now online, period. I think its numbers beat out even fucking, I'm pretty sure its numbers beat out League as active free-to-play players. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Like, League has more, I don't know. I guess that may, let me see. I know at one point it was competing with it. Hey, all right. No, hold on. That sucked. I was gonna Eater of Secrets, but then it all worked out against me. I don't want a coin. It's fine. In different categories, League came on top in some, and then in other categories, Hearthstone came on top. Like, it was depending on what they were, it depended on the category at which they were being scaled on. I think League is actually much bigger, but for some reason there was a time at which it was not. It was like on the scale of being beaten.
So kind of you to join me.
I think new skins will come out. Yeah, I don't doubt it. So he's polymorphing the 7/7, which is fine. He still has to deal with the 3/2. Volcanic Potion actually hurts. I don't know why he did that. That was kind of just silly. I need to ping this. I could actually Firelands Portal Face, but I don't really like that too much. I guess we could Tome. See what we get. Lyra. Ooh, Lyra. Oh, the problem is I don't want to play a cheap spell because I need the value from this guy. Because I want to be able to Meteor and Firelands Portal. And I don't want to use cheap spells. Yeah, this is fine. I don't really care about getting value from her. So we get this minion and we get another minion. Oh, baby. This feels nice. This feels real nice. League's #1, Hearthstone top 6. Yeah, that's probably right. I was thinking, oh, what was I thinking? It was like, well, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the exact article I read. It was something between League of Legends and Hearthstone, and sometime like it was, I don't know. I'm trying to think, but nothing's ringing-dinging the bell. Do I just go Pyroblast Face? Sure, going in. I think this is like, oh yeah. Oh baby, he already used Polymorph too. He has to actually Meteor this. Been watching YouTube for a good while, decided I need some live action. Welcome, Hoot. Glad you guys are here. Or glad you're here. I'm glad all of you are here, but. Cool. I wonder if this is a Vaporize. I would feel so sad if it is. At last, a worthy disciple. From Kazakus. Do I play around Vaporize? I mean, because we're gonna have lethal next turn regardless. I don't think it's a Vaporize. There was like it was like a 5% Vaporize-y feeling. You know, you just gotta get this, you have this like little vaporizer feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, bad things are coming. You have to play around that feeling. If you don't play around the bad feelings, you're just gonna lose some games. So this is gonna deal 2 to everything. It's gonna put him at 4, and then we can put him at 1. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Because then we have to kill the Mana Worm. It's gonna do 2. That's gonna trade here. That puts him at 1. If we double trade here, ugh. It's basically, do we leave the Mana Worm alive to pop the block? I don't think he can. All right, so if this is a Pyroblast, this is gonna deal 15 damage. So we still take it, because the max damage he could actually, if it's double Fireball, we lose. Okay. All right, so there's another Ice Block. Eater of Secrets. Well, I'm glad I didn't decide I wanted to play Ice Block. Let me tell you, you know what I'm saying? That could have been bad. All right, well, our smallest minion can go faced, right? All right, so there's the block. This goes here, this goes here. We play this, we play this, we play this. There's not, I don't think there's an out at this point. And I believe I missed a follow. What's up, Slazer Fox? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the shack. I am glad you're here. You used Fireball already, but you got another one, man. He generates another one, Primordial Glyph. I've never put a cap on the amount of Fireballs other mages have. Other mages have. Let me tell you, that's one thing I don't do anymore. Like, they played 2 Fireballs. How are they ever gonna win? Glyph into Tome into 3 Fireballs. That's how. I no longer put caps on Fireballs, guys. You just don't do it. They have as many Fireballs as Fireball possible. You gotta give them as many ounces for Fireballs as possible as a mage. You go Archmage into Fireballs, Tome into Fireballs, Glyph into Fireballs, fucking Courier into Fireballs. Everybody's got Fireballs. Look under your seat. Y'all have Fireballs. Hey Rob, how you doing? We're doing all right, Galv. Doing all right, Galv. Can't complain. We're winning with some Kazakus Mage right now. I'm not sure how. This I don't understand like why this is the deck we're doing well with, but I'll take it. I downloaded one, but it's the deck tracker that tells you too much. Yeah, well, originally this one it was swarmed my entire, like it was the entirety of my screen was filled with deck tracker shit. You have to go into the options and like turn that bad boy down. Oh no, the deck thing is like in the way of Twitch chat. I guess I could put it right here. I feel like that might get annoying, but we'll see. So do I ping or do I coin? We've saved coin consistently to be able to play Medivh, so I think I'm gonna hold it. Is the YouTube Road to Legend different? You're rank 4 on YouTube. That was from last month. You got to look at the date at which it was posted. So if it says June, that was from last month. And the reason, like, well, Rob, why are you posting last month's footage this month? The reason being is that it takes me a little bit to take it from, you know, being recorded. I got to edit it, separate it into pieces, upload it, or render it, and then upload it to YouTube, and then tag it and annotate it, and then it gets put in a queue with all the other videos. So it takes a little bit of time to get everything rolling. Is this where we played at Kazakus? I think so. That's a really good one. Deal 5 damage is nice. I'm not liking this song. Woo! Walks into Ric Flair. Walks into the shack like Ric Flair. I remember that guy from watching wrestling, man. He's always like, woo! Woo! And then he puts him into an ankle lock and he just woos even harder. He's just wooing everywhere. What's up, Ban? Alright. Have a good one, Ban. Man, this guy's going face. This guy knows the face is thy place. I don't think that's necessary yet.
It only cost my soul.
That's the first time I've soul casted our Kazakus, and it's against like an aggressive paladin. Lel. He's so powerful. Uh-oh, the steed is coming at us live right now. Patches on a steed, man. That's impressive. That is quite impressive. Do I really have to meteor that? Like, this is so awkward. Man. Why you do this to me? Why you gonna do this to me?
Swords.
What deck do you recommend for climbing? All depends what you have, right? Like, I have no idea what your collection looks like. But I mean, a good deck for climbing is Paladins are really good right now. Mages are really good. I mean, Quest Rogue is good. Mid-range Hunter is not too bad. Any Jade deck does pretty good. There's a lot of good viable decks right now. This is a very decent meta to be playing in. It's not too shabby. It's so powerful. I have a feeling that his hand consists of a decent amount of buffs, but Flame Strike doesn't feel nice. I also want to ping off this the shield he's got here. That's gonna take 2, and that puts us at 5, which doesn't really do anything I really want to do. Man. I just know he's gonna like Blessings of King and trade. Tidecaller? Dahalar? Oh baby. You're making my AoE look real nice right now. Oh yes. Yes. Flame Strike, yes. Feels so nice, man. It feels so good. I wonder if he goes A health. There's a solid like 9 decks for climbing the legend, ranging all from the classic except Warlocks. I agree with you, Hoot. Yeah, that's I agree with that statement. Warlock is not one of the ones you want to be climbing with. Not that it's impossible, but doable. I wonder what his options were if he selected to choose that one. Ah, he has Divine Favor, that's why. He's gonna Divine Favor me.
The menagerie is for guests.
Oh shit, Curator Dahalar. Dahalar.
Reporting for duty.
What are we gonna do about that? Do I really have to polymorph that? I don't know. I don't want to use my potion yet. I guess the best way is to courier, right? Well, it's either we could go tome into I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I think we have time. Now we've got time. We definitely have time now. All right. I don't think we have to play around 12 damage. Plus, we have Ice Barrier in our hand. I think we're all right. We just gotta find our Alexstrasza or a Medivh. That's how we win. There's Finja. I think this is where we're gonna drop the Kazakus potion. I don't want him getting Finja value. Or do we wait? Or do we casually wait for the Finja to do Finja things? I prefer not to wait. I'm gonna prefer not to wait on that one. Ooh, Binding Heal. That could be... It's Binding Heal or Blizzard. We have Ice Block, so I think Blizzard might be better. We want to say Blood Mage for Blizzard. Or we could play the Blood Mage now. How many cards do we have in our deck? 17. I'm gonna play the Blood Mage now. Try Crypt's Paladin Troll deck. Yeah, that's one of the things I don't really do that much. As cool as those decks may seem, I mean, they work at like, you know, rank 15, which I guess we're at rank 14, right? But like, I don't want to like literally copy, you know, Crypt's content. I wouldn't appreciate if someone did that to me. Well, that's good. We have an extra polymorph for Tyrion, so let's take that out, right? Now, I really want to play this barrier just to kind of get it down. And now... This pings here, that goes here, and I guess we should have drew first. Unless we want to take out that, because it has Divine Shield. Yeah, let's take out the sheep. The reason I don't mind taking out, the reason I want to take out the sheep is because Sunkeeper, right? The more creature he has on the board, the wider it is, you know, the more minions he has. And that's why there was merit to keeping like Blood Mage Blizzard. So when he plays Sunkeeper, when they're all 3/3s, we kill it all. But I wasn't really playing around there at the time. I just want to draw into Alexstrasza or Medivh. So next turn we go like Antonitis, Frostbolt, Forbidden Flame. We get 2 fireballs and a 5/7 on board. Then he's forced to a quality clear. Then we just win. That's fine. This goes here. That goes here. This goes here, and we're setting up lethal. So next turn we just go fireball, fireball, face, ping, puts him at 13, 13 from 19, and then we just pyroblast the rest of it. Are you playing arena tonight? Yeah, we'll probably play some arena tonight. Do you plan to make any priest guides for this meta? I am leaning towards dragon, but want to know if there are any good ones. Well, we just did a dragon priest guide not so long ago, but the new control priest looks pretty cool. So I may do that. Whew. We actually even could go Blizzard Fireball to keep Archmage alive. Not that it matters, but we could play around him having Eater of Secrets, right? Okay. Another Kazakus. So what does this put him at? 13. Nah, that's fine. Alright, we have lethal next turn. Fireball, fireball, ping. Sunkeeper? I followed you and I haven't heard my thanks, man. I haven't gotten anything, joke. Let me check the list here. Nah, it says the last person that followed was Slazerfox 12 minutes ago. Sorry, joke. Never saw it. Alright, still don't see it. Oh man, I forgot to do our exit on YouTube, by the way. This is gonna be like the longest video ever.